Good morning, boys and girls. Today is June 12th, 2020, and it's time for our last Math with Miss Morales. Our learning objective for today is I can solve a CGI Math Word Problem. Let's start our lesson with a CGI warm-up. The warm-up for today is a picture talk. So I'm going to show you a picture, and I'd like for you to think about what do you see, what do you notice, and if there are any patterns. I will play a timer for 1 minute as you look at the picture. Here is our picture, and I'm going to play our timer now. And time is up. So let's talk about some things that you might have seen or that you might have noticed. This picture here is of a game that you can find at fairs or other events. This particular game is a balloon pop game where you have to shoot darts to pop as many balloons as you can to win a prize. We can see the prizes are stuffed animals, and they're over here below the balloon board and at the bottom of the picture. But let's look at the balloons because I see a lot of things, a lot of patterns. So first, in this picture, there is a row of balloons that are pink at the top and a row of balloons that are pink at the bottom. Also, the balloons in the middle are organized in a rainbow pattern. Here we see two columns of red balloons. Then there's an orange, a yellow, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, green, and then two columns of blue balloons. Let's count to see how many rows there are of balloons in this picture. There's 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, and 5 rows. Now let's count to see how many columns of balloons there are. There's 1 column, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 5 rows and 12 columns of balloons. I'm sure there are a lot of things that you saw and noticed in this picture. But let's move on to our CGI word problem. Listen as I read our problem to you. Mia D blew up blank balloons for her sister's party. Some of the balloons popped. There were blank balloons left. How many balloons popped? Now that I read our problem, I want to know who or what our problem is about. Our word problem is about Mia D. And Mia D blew up balloons for her sister's party. Now I'm going to add in our numbers. Listen as I read the problem to you with our numbers. Mia D blew up 14 balloons for her sister's party. Some of the balloons popped. There were 8 balloons left. How many balloons popped? Now that I added in our numbers and I read our problem, I want to know what are the important numbers and what do they mean? I put a box around our important numbers, and they are 14 balloons and 8 balloons. Those are the numbers that are important to our math problem. Now that I know who our problem is about and the important numbers, I want to know what kind of math we are doing with this problem. I'm going to read a problem one more time, and I would like for you to listen for some clues that tell us what we are doing with our problem. Mia D blew up 14 balloons for her sister's party. Some of the balloons popped. There were 8 balloons left. How many balloons popped? So I highlighted some important information that tell us what we are doing with our problem. I highlighted the word blew up because Mia D blew up 14 balloons for her sister's party. So that means that she got these 14 balloons for her sister's party. And then some of the balloons popped. So some popped. And then our question is, how many balloons popped? So that's telling us that we are solving a problem to find that answer. So this is a subtraction problem. And this is how we would set up our problem. Mia D blew up 14 balloons for her sister's party. Some of the balloons popped. There were 8 balloons left. How many balloons popped? What if I set up our problem like this? 8 minus 14 equals question mark. Does that make sense with our problem? No, because 8 is the number of balloons that are left. 14 is a number that we started out with. So that means we're not finding the answer with the number sentence organized like this. When you write a number sentence for a word problem, you need to make sure that the order of the numbers makes sense. So this is how you would write this number sentence for this word problem. 14, as in the 14 balloons that Mia D blew up. Some of the balloons popped. So that's going to be this question mark. We're finding out this number. And there were 8 balloons left. So again, you're finding this number here. And there are a lot of different ways that you can solve this problem. You can draw a picture. You can count backwards. You can have a parent draw a number line. You can use a hundreds chart. Count objects in your house. Use tally marks or any other strategy that you are comfortable with. Here's a numbers chart that you can use to solve this word problem and the other number choices. So now it's your turn. Again, here is our word problem, and these are the number choices that you are going to solve today. We have 14 balloons, 8 balloons, 27 balloons, 5 balloons, 39 balloons, 3 balloons, 46 balloons, 6 balloons, and a bonus of your choice of numbers. When you're done solving the word problem and all of the number choices, please take a picture of your work and upload it to our portfolio page. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.